Yes, my name is Andrea Zuma, and I am based in Paris. My brand is called Little Black Doll, and I make or design clothes from stretch leather. It's a very sexy line for women who like to embrace their sexiness and their curves, and they know the value of their body.
Okay, so the first question is, for what kind of woman is your collection designed? 第一个问题就是，那你的设计是专注于哪一类的女性？
As I already said, it's for an active woman, modern woman who wants to feel sexy in her clothes, but at the same time, because she's active, she needs to wear clothes that are comfortable. Because she is working, at the same time, she has a family, so she must be versatile. So in my line, you can find a beautiful stretch legging that you can dress up for the evening. So if the woman is working, she can put a regular jacket over her leggings and then dress it up when she goes straight from work to the theater, for example. And it's definitely a woman who likes to embrace her sexiness, as I already said.
The second question is, why did you choose to work with leather? 我们第二个问题是，为什么你想要用这个皮革、皮草来做你的系列？
For me, I always had a special relationship with leather. It's a noble fabric for me. It's very modern, and especially in the case of stretch leather, it's very modern. I think it's a fabric of the future, and actually, stretch leather it's very comfortable. It feels like a second skin. So when you wear it, it's very soft, and you really enjoy the feel of it on your body. And I definitely believe it's the fabric of the future because many major fashion houses are using stretch leather in their lines as well.
Okay, our next question is, why Little Black Doll? 我们的第二个问题就是，第三个问题就是为什么要用这个名字叫做小黑娃娃 Little Black Doll？
That's a very funny story that goes way back.
这是一个非常有趣的故事，可以追溯很久。
I was 6-7 years old and I lived in Yemen, in Sana'a, the capital of Yemen, Sana'a.
他是在他7、8岁的时候，当时住在也门这样的一个地方。
I stayed there for 1 year with my parents.
他当时和他的父母在那里住了1年的时间。
Because my father worked there as a doctor.
因为他的父亲是一个医生，在也门。
And as it was a little bit dangerous for me to go out by myself. I would be homeschooled and I didn't have much to do. I would only watch TV or do my homework. So to keep me a little bit busy and have some fun, my parents bought me this doll there at the local store, and it was a doll of a local girl, so she had like sort of darker skin for me. So I would always play with this doll, and I went to my mother's closet and I would steal her clothes and then I would cut them out, you know, and then make little designs for my little doll. My mom, she would be so upset. She would always yell at me, and now we're laughing at it today, which is good. So I guess that's, I discovered first time my creative design streak.
也就是在那个时候，他才发现了自己设计的才华。当时他的母亲还很生气，但是现在他的母亲也为他很骄傲。The next question is, where do you find your inspiration from? 就是我们问一下他的灵感来源。
My inspiration comes from everywhere. I travel a lot, so it's very interesting to observe people from all different cultures and to see how trends in fashion are quite similar, more or less all over the whole world, but at the same time, the way that they are interpreted in each country changes. So I like to observe a lot. I also go to the movies a lot. So from the movies, I like art. I go to museums. I like to walk in Paris. There's a lot of inspiration in the architecture and in the local culture. So yes, pop culture.
他的所有的灵感都是来自于他全球旅行的一个经历。他也喜欢在巴黎的街头漫步，喜欢看各个城市和各个国家人们的穿着打扮以及风格。所以说，他就形成了自己很独特又很统一的又很自己风格的这样的一个系列。Okay, the next question is, what are your favorite pieces in the collection? 他最喜欢的这个物件。问他最喜欢的，他说是他所有的都很喜欢。
Well, if I have to pick, then I really like fitted dresses, and I like to combine fabrics. So my favorite would be the open neckline, bare shoulder dress that is combined, that is very fitted. It's very sexy, and it's combined here on the sides with sheer fabric. I think this dress combines classic tailoring with an edgy touch to it.
把经典的这个就是剪裁和非常现代化的前卫的这个概念混合在一起。
It's a jumpsuit that I like because I think it's very modern, and every woman needs a jumpsuit. At the same time, it's sexy and it gives a woman freedom.
Okay, so last question is why did you come to Guangzhou Fashion Week? How do you feel about Guangzhou?
I really like Chinese culture. This is my first time in Guangzhou. Before I visited Shanghai, I also liked it. I think I prefer Guangzhou. Sorry.
Okay, thank you very much.
I have many friends in Paris who are Chinese, and they also helped me get to learn and discover Chinese culture. So it gave me even more. I wanted to learn more Chinese culture, and I actually started learning Chinese as well. So I hope in like 2 years, because it's a very difficult language for me. So in maybe 2 years, I really want to speak fluent Chinese. So when I'm back here at future Fashion Week, maybe next time we can do the interview in Chinese.
Isn't the best place to find a lover, so the bar is where I go. Me and my friends at the table doing shots, tripping fast, and then we talk slow. Come over and start up a conversation with just me, and trust me, I'll give it a chance. Now take my hand, stop it, and the man on the jukebox, and then we start to dance. And now I'm singing like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room. Now my bedsheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. 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 Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of when we can, we let the story begin. We're going out on our first date. You and me are thrifty, so go all you can eat. Fill up your bag and I fill up the plate. We talk for hours and hours about the sweet and the sour and how your family's doing okay. And leaving, getting a taxi, kissing the backseat, tell the driver make the radio play. And I'm thinking like, girl, you know I want your love. Your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. I may be crazy, don't mind me. Say, boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on my waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Come on now, follow my lead. I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room. Now my bedsheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. 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 Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you. Come on, be my baby, come on. 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 I'm in love with the shape of you. Push and pull like a magnet. Although my heart is falling too. I'm in love with your body. Last night you were in my room. Now my bedsheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my baby. Come on, I'm in love with your body. shape of you. You were in my room. Now my bed sheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my baby. Come on, I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my baby. Come on, I'm in love with your body. Come on, be my baby. Come on, I'm in love with your body. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with the shape of you.